Coming into your YouTube airwaves, I'm Vaughn, the Statman, and welcome to the Stat Room. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Vaughn the Statman. You can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStatman, and guys, check out my website, VonnTheStatman.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we got a short 3-game slate, but it's a very interesting slate, guys. So stay tuned, guys. I don't want to waste a lot of you guys' time, so let's get into it. So before I begin this video, guys, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel and also leave a comment, guys. Thank you. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So on this 3-game slate, guys, let's break this down. This is a very direct slate, but it's also challenging because you do have a few teams on the second night of a back-to-back. But what makes this slate so appealing is let's go and look at the 3 games. The first game, you have Denver traveling across the country to play Philly. Denver played last night. So Denver, in my opinion, is going to rest Jokic. They're going to rest Mary, and they're going to rest Gordon. That means DeAndre Jordan plays center, and don't expect him to get anything less than 35 fantasy points. You will have a great point guard. I ain't going to say a great point guard, but a decent point guard. That they're going to have Reggie Jackson. I believe that he will be able to put up 32 fantasy points going up against Maxey. Maxey, at this stage of his career, is not as proficient on a defensive end as he is on the offensive end. The person who hurts the most in this matchup is Tobias Harris. With Embiid coming back, that means Tobias Harris is now the third option. That means Embiid is going to shoot 30 times. Maxey's going to shoot 20 times. And now Tobias Harris is not going to get 15, 20 shots. He's going to get 6 to 8 shots. He's going to probably get you 23 to 24 fantasy points. He takes a massive hit in this one. The one good thing is that they will be without their shooting guard, Melton, which means that Oubre has more value. I think Denver is actually dangerous, guys, because they still have NBA players who are well rested. And Philly is going to be like, oh, man, we can just coast through this one. I've seen this movie before. Denver's going to compete with them young guys, them young, scrappy guys. They're going to, because they want to show the coach that they deserve more minutes. Sacramento at Phoenix is a game that I'm intrigued by. Fox has been a shell of himself on the road, so I will not play him until I see that he's right. And Sabonis has been balling. He's going to go up against Nurkic, which will be a little bit tougher matchup, but Sabonis is still a little bit better than Nurkic. But Nurkic is physical. He can hold his own. And Kevin Durant in this one, I don't think Kevin Durant will be needed as much. This is a game that suits Beal and Booker because shooting guards and point guards just annihilate Sacramento. I can see Bradley Beal going for 40 plus. I can see Booker going for 50 again. He's coming off of back-to-back 50-point games. I believe he can do it again, but I think it's going to be a Bradley Beal and Allen game. I think those are going to be the 2 guys from Phoenix that are going to absolutely ball out. OKC is going against the Los Angeles Clippers. OKC is on the second night of a back-to-back, but they did not travel. This is scary for the Clippers because OKC has played in the same arena that they're going to play in. Today they played last night against the Lakers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was drafted by the Clippers, and the Clippers basically said, you're not good enough to play for our franchise. He's going to be motivated. I believe he's going to go crazy. I believe Kawhi Leonard is going to go crazy. You don't have Zubac in the game, so that means that Chet Holmgren is going to go up against Plumlee, or he's going to go up against Tice. Neither one of them guys can handle Holmgren. This is going to be a fun game, guys. I think Shai Gilgeous goes for 60 plus. I think Kawhi goes for 55. I think Paul George goes for 45. I think Russell Westbrook goes for 35. I think Harden is going to take a back seat in this one, even though that's his former team. He might want to show them like, I still got it. But this is my favorite game on the slate. I would say get 6 to 7 players in this game. Grab a player or 2 from Philly. And Sacramento, I would say grab Bradley Beal. If you want to grab someone else, you can grab Monk. But this Los Angeles Clipper game, there are players that I like. All right, guys, so let's go right into it. All right, so as I said, I'm giving you Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I will start I'm going to do 2 lineups today. I'm starting my lineup with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I just think he's not going to be able to be stopped for at least 65 fantasy points. At the shooting guard position, guys, I like Bradley Beal. As I stated to you guys, I think this is going to be a game where Beal gets 40 plus fantasy points. So I love him in this matchup. At the small forward, guys, I got to go with Paul George. Against OKC, this is his former team as well. I think he's going to go crazy in this matchup. Now, let me try to save you guys a little bit of money. Let's go down and get you a very inexpensive player. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you a center who I'm going to play, and I know he's going to start. I'm giving you DeAndre Jordan. I think he's going to start, and he's going to do well because if you go back, guys, and look at what centers do against Embiid, even though Embiid might put up 65, 70 fantasy points, the opposing centers typically get 35 to 40. And Jordan is going to get a lot of putbacks. He can still jump out of the gym. He can dunk. He got a nice turnaround hook shot, and he's improved at the free throw line. So at 4-4, I believe he gets us 30. So you got to roll with him. And for the boomstick play of the night is none other than Kawhi Leonard. Yes, I'm giving you Kawhi Leonard at the boomstick play of the night. I believe he goes for 55. So that's it, guys. You got DeAndre Jordan, you got Leonard, George, Beal, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Still gives you 48.75. That's more than enough to complete the rest of your lineup. So that's it, guys. Guys, I hope that everyone does well on this Tuesday, guys. And don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. Good hunting on Tuesday's 3-game slate. Love you guys. If you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe and like the video and also leave a comment. Thank you guys again. Love you guys.